right, I'm cutting it short. Long night, long day. Usually we do not do holidays. However, I know that some people do not use this as a holiday, and some folks do see it as a holiday. So therefore, hey, I will err on the caution of, hey, I want to do what's best for the people. All right. So tonight I decided to do a little something different. The last 2 weeks we've been talking about buying notes, the process of buying notes, and because of that, I believe that a lot of people don't understand the amortization part of the business. So since I feel like amortization may be one of the questions that they have to see how buying notes can be incredibly profitable, then I decided just in case people get on like yourself, people like yourself that got on, then you definitely can get something out of tonight's call still to see how note buying could benefit you with the amortization charts of lending companies, banks, and so on. Coach Joe, before I get started, man, you got anything you want to share, enlighten us, assist us with? I know you probably be traveling or driving, so you want me to unmute you? Let me know.
Yep, there you go. All right, yeah. I see you just unmuted me. Yes, sir. We're fresh out of football practice, and when I say fresh, I really mean this sucker in the back. He is fresh. Yes, sir. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. But all jokes aside, I'm excited with what's taking place in the market, which when it comes to real estate was what's really popular right now. Where the houses that are still moving, it's houses that our investors are buying, and it's also new construction houses that owner occupants are buying. So it's not many deals that are on the market right now that are like midway, like middle of the road. And the reason why is because interest rates over 7%. So if you're in the middle of the road, shucks, you got to have a house that's in an amazing, highly sought after neighborhood. That you have to have that for them to pay 7%. New construction, you can get your loans at 5%. So the new constructions are still moving. So I'm excited to, finally be taking that leap over to the next wave of investing and now starting to do new construction. So I'm excited, just by seeing what's happening in the market, getting my opportunity, my slice of the pie, creating it. I see it's there. What do I have to do to get my slice? So I'm not envious. No, I want to participate. I want to be a part of. So that's the attitude and the actions that I take is what do I need to do? Who do I need to be associated with? What resources do I need to start investing in new construction? So I'm excited to, be sharing that with you guys here in the next up and coming weeks as well, Coach. I don't know if I lost you, Coach. Are you still there?
I'm still here, man. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
muted.
Oh, it's all good. It's all. Hey, I was gonna keep going if you would. You know me.
Nah, man, I appreciate you sharing it with everybody. What's to come, and I know that we're talking about building some communities and some neighborhoods, making a difference for everybody, right, in some shape, form, or fashion. So
Yes,
hopefully people are listening to the calls. Hopefully people are listening to the call to action and start taking action. So, man, thank you for what you're doing, man. Thank you for going to football practice and getting right on the call and being a lawyer. So appreciate that so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. It's not going to be a long call tonight, guys, unless y'all have a lot of questions and we can do some Q&As. I will put inside of the actual chat box a way to get in touch with us. Just that's the wrong thing. That's a Zoom. Don't need that. I will put in the chat box my audio book, that link to the audio book, so that just in case you decide that you would like to move forward and want to have a call with me, I ask that you download the audio book. The audio book will help you with a golden path. It will line all it up, let you know how investing work, how your money works, how your money can work for you, and so on. So everybody I heard read the book said it was a great book. It definitely gave some insight they never had before. But the most important thing is I want you to kind of get to know me a little bit before you're going to call me, so you kind of understand why are we doing what we're doing, right? We're doing this for everybody's benefits. So it's not going to be a long call again. I'm going to get right into it. This is the introduction. I'm letting people in as we speak. So if I pause or do some awkward, it's because I'm trying to do 3 things at one time. All right. So tonight we're going to talk about amortization. Amortization is one of those things that we all need to know. And the importance, again, why we're talking about this is because we're talking about buying notes. We're talking about buying notes from banks, buying notes from mortgage company, buying notes from attorneys. So we want to buy notes. We need to understand why is it important till we understand amortization. So tonight I decided to pivot and show this, right? At the bottom of this, every slide, I just added my book, Why Wait to Be Great, audio book. Download it, buy it. It's https:// audiobook.investingnow2021.com/. That's for the people in YouTube land and Facebook land. All right, so bottom line up front, the amortization is all about a set period of time that you have to pay down a loan. Now, you have 2 types. We're going to get into that. But the most important thing you got to understand is you have a set period of time. You must make principal payments over time, and that's how everybody wins. The buyer get the property or whatever they amortizing and getting whatever the source agreed upon document. And then the bank get paid or finding the institution, the loan institution, the lending. Because I'm using it as bank. I'm trying to make it like you could be a car dealership making money, right? You could be a person that just said, hey, I'm a regular person and I'm selling a property or a car to someone else or a bike or a motorcycle. So it's not just houses, right? We want to make sure we understand that. However, when we're talking about it in the housing and property standards. So I need you to understand that amortization is that form of technique which you're paying back a loan. So that's, if I didn't say it enough, I said it again, scheduled table, right? Chipping off at a loan. So let's get right into it. Guys, this is so sexy. I am so in love with this, right? I am so in love with this. Being an investor, I like to make money, right? Since I like to make money, I like to have options. And when you have options, you get to pick and choose what strategy you would like to use in real estate, right? Right here, the picture is wholesaling or BRRRR. Right. So, and I'm calling myself the mastermind coach, right? Because I'm thinking about, hey, it's all about your mindset. I'm mastering it. I'm trying to work with everybody else. Right. So this is the sexy part about this thing right here. If you want to buy did you know that you can buy mortgages from the bank? Did you know that you can call a lending institution, they have a loan with a company and you can borrow their money from it? And you can buy it. Buy the mortgage and then sell and then basically make money off the notes. Right. So if this amortization is just for 10, this is 10 payments. The principal on the regular payment will be $898. So $900 basically, right? Now, the interest on the front end, on the first couple of payments, look who's making most of the money, interest payments, right? These are all interest. This the principal. This is the amount that actually the loan amount. This is how much going toward the loan, right? This is the balance. So when they're making this total payment, more money going towards the interest than the principal. This is why you can buy mortgages. The bank make most of their money the first 18 years. About 18.5 years, that's when the bank and the amortization has caught up. That's when the principal and the interest is caught up, and now it's mostly principal interest. Principal payments. The payment is still the same a month. It's just more towards the principal and less towards the interest at the end. So banks usually take the money, buy mortgages, and then they sell the mortgage. They make their money off of fees and all the other things that come up on the front end, guys. So mortgage buying is such a sexy business because, hey, now I'm learning and I'm trying to get partnered with as many people as possible that's interested in doing the same thing. They wanted to make money because the bank made their money on the first end when they did origination fees, when they did discounted points fees, closing cost fees, mortgage-backed security fees, loan servicing fees. They made their money on the front end already. And then about 5 years in or 3 years in, they made pretty good money off the interest, the straight interest, right? They get a lot of more interest. You see that? 583.33, and that's how much to the principal. 581, 317, 579 going towards interest. Bank making this money on top of the money they already got for a down payment. They already got down payment. They're getting more money. and then, hey, you're only paying this much towards the principal, and then your loan only going down by $300, so a couple of dollars, right? So that's what's so sexy about this, guys. So the best way to learn, and Walt Disney said it best, is by doing. Guys, we can show you this all day long, get you excited, get you happy, get you acting like me, just fumbling over words because you're so excited about what you got, an opportunity to teach people. But at the end of the day, you have to start doing it. You have to start doing it. You have to start doing it. You can do it by yourself or you can do it with others, right? You can do it by yourself and do it with others. So let's talk about the two different amortization. Let's get more into it. You got a straight line amortization. A straight line amortization is basically, hey, every payment that they make is a constant payment towards interest and principal, and it just goes down. So let's start out with $30,000. Let's pay $500 a month. Every time you make it payments, it's going down by $500 to get to zero. That's a straight line. However, banks don't use that when they sell mortgages. That's why you can buy a car for $80,000, but you buy a house for $80,000. It takes you 7 years or 5 years or 8 years to pay off a car, and it takes you 30 years because of the interest rates that they charge and the way that the interest comes. So when you talk about mortgage amortization, you're talking about some payments towards interest in the beginning of the loan, right? And then later on, it goes to a straight line at the end after 18.5 years. Knowing that now you see why it's sexy to have I'm going the wrong direction. Now you see why it's sexy to understand buying notes, right? And this is when you do the bank do a 30-year mortgage. After like 5 years, the bank be willing to sell the market on the secondary market. And you can literally go there and buy them in bulk if you partner with people. And you don't have to use your money, your hard-earned money that you're using to pay your bills. You use IRAs. You can use your money just lazy that you got a bank account that you're not using for anything else. You just have so many ways to make this happen, right? You have so many ways. So the good, the bad, and more information, right? So the good, you can pay off your large amount of loans with amortization, right? That's a good thing. You're able to make an informed decision by understanding this and understanding all your options. Again, as a real estate investor, you kind of want to know your options when you go have a partnership with a bank. You want to see what the bank doing for you and what you can do for the bank, right? So that's pretty sexy when you can do that. The bad thing about it, if you stick to regular payments, you're going to pay a lot of interest, a whole lot of interest, right? The bank make a lot of money because up front, most of your money going towards interest. Again, if I ain't say that enough, right? So over 18.5, after 18.5, that's when you balance out and most of your money going toward principal, but the bank has made so much money, it's ridiculous, right? Then you look at, it's easy to build these amortization charts, guys. You can do this yourself. If you buying a house and you want to sell it to somebody, you can build this and sell it. And I got hyperlinks in here, so if anybody wanted this PowerPoint, I can offer it up to you as well. You got loan advisors you can talk to that can provide you spreadsheets as well. You build relationships, and you got the other stuff. I'm not going to read all that. You understand that, all right? But that's the more information. So the good is you can pay off a loan over time with small payments. If you're doing it, I think I got to hit myself. Boop. Yep. Nope, I didn't get ahead of myself. All right, so I can tell you that. So yes, if you're doing a 30-year loan, you'll make smaller payments towards the principal, but more money towards the interest. But you're making lower notes. Notes are lower, right? If you do 15 years, your notes are higher, but more money going towards the principal than towards the interest. You still got a lot of money going toward the interest, but more going towards the principal because you're making a larger payment. So just understand that, all right? And again, the reason why this is a summary of this PowerPoint, however, the reason why I'm talking about this is because we're talking about buying mortgages. I'm trying to get folks excited about that, and I want to get folks to partner with us as we do this. You'll have a chance to partner up with people and let your money make money. Buy something that's an asset that's already producing. No more toilets, no more taxes, no more insurance. You ain't got to worry about those problems. That's going to be the tenant's problem or the buyer of the problem, whoever buying that property. We can buy the mortgage and buy paper. And by buying paper, I mean it's an exchange of, hey, give the bank some money with a discounted price, and then you start collecting the interest over amount of time, period. Whether it be 5 years, whether it be 10 years, whether it be 15 years. They're doing it all day long. They make their money on the down payment. They make another lump sum whenever you buy the mortgage from them, the notes from them. And you're making an interest off of it. The people that's buying the house don't even know you, don't care about you. All they know is, hey, the address changed to where the bank account is dropping. The money going still to the same people. The address changed to where the money stops at. That's it. Man, they doing this all day long. This is sexy. And I just want to entice other folks to jump into something like this, get interested in it. And if you want to know more about it, again, you can get on my schedule by just, by clicking that link, download my audiobook, and get an alignment of goals, avoid some mistakes I made, learning opportunities on more ways you can make money. And then you get a complimentary call where we get a 15-minute call, and I get to know more about you. Get the action question to help you get clarity on what you're trying to do. And if we're both a good fit, then guess what we do from there? We start working together. We start moving together, and we start making money together. If you want to join my Facebook community, it's called 5-Figure Formula. That's a community where everybody in there want to make 10 grand a month additional to the money they already have, extra if they need it, or just make 10 grand period if they not. Guys, it's about networking. It's about people in that group. It's about people working with people that want to make that type of money, and you partner to make that type of money by making deals together, working together, finding different parts of the deal, coordinating with real estate agents, coordinating with contractors, coordinating with coaches like myself and other investors. So we try to bring a pool together of people that want to work with each other and make money. That's what that 5-Figure Formula about. We also have Wild Way to Be Great. It's a community as well out there on Facebook, Wild Way to Be Great, Goal Overachiever. That's what my book align up with. That's where the goals it be teaching us, teach everybody else about how to meet financial freedom. We want folks to meet financial freedom. We want you to win. We want you to make money. Guys, it's not hard to make the money. It's hard to keep the money. It's not hard to make it. It's hard to keep it. And the most important thing I want to ask everybody to do is find a way to bet on yourself. We bet on our cars. We get in the car and we trust it to drive us to work, or drive it to a job, or drive it to where we go. We trust our parents to try and lead us as best as possible. We trust our friends to give them decisions, but we don't trust ourselves to bet on ourselves. And that's the one thing that I think we lack in this world. Then the second thing we lack is helping others, bringing somebody else where we at, helping somebody get where we're going. And that's why Wild Way to Be Great exists. It's the challenge to challenge everybody. Stop waiting to be great. Don't wait till you get divorced. Don't wait till you get married. Don't wait till you get kids. Don't wait till kids grow up. Start now. Do it today. Take small steps if you have to. Let's just take the challenge, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's also not hard either. It's not hard. It's as hard as you make it. This is your life we're talking about. This is your destiny. This is your family, and this is your legacy. So we talked about amortization tonight. I broke it down. I'm sorry for those that just got on. This is a short class tonight. It was just really about getting everybody excited about buying mortgage notes. I'm Coach T, Coach Terrence Williams, and my goal, my objective is to help people clear the distractions so they can live the purposeful life, right? I think your purpose in life is something more than just going to a job working 9 to 5. So let's find a financial way to, hey, your money can make money. Let's find an investment where your money can make money. And when your money making money, now you clear that financial distraction, and now you got clarity. And so you have clarity, you can do what you're supposed to do, your purpose, right? So that's all I want to do is help you get to your purpose, guys. And I want to partner with as many people as possible that have that kind of attitude, they have that type of determination, and they have that kind of drive. So at this moment, guys, that's all I got. You can raise your hand if you want to be unmute. I will let you unmute and you can ask questions. Sorry again for those who late. Investing Now 2021 is on YouTube. This is being recorded live right now. So you can go to www.investing. Oh, I don't know if that's right. You can go to YouTube, Investing Now, and then you can probably find this. All right. I'm sorry that I came on so late, and I'm sorry that I talked this pretty fast. It wasn't that much information. It's really about amortization, telling you how to pay off a loan, how the loan work, how the mortgage work. I'll slide back up there so you can see it. The most important thing you need to understand is that, hey, the first 18.5 years, you're mostly paying interest when you're paying a 30-year note. Less money going towards principal, right? So the whole payment, interest, and right here is the principal. So if you want the bank, they make their money on down payments. The bank make their money on fees. The bank make their money all kind of ways, and then they sell notes to people like myself and others that's willing to buy. And you can buy with your IRAs. You can buy with your lazy money sending banks. Guys, it's a beautiful thing when you learn how to do this. So if you have any questions, please raise your hand now. I'm giving you a little time. I was babbling on to see if anybody raised their hand, have any questions. Have anything they want to talk about in the asking the questions about just the field. You ain't got to ask about this. What's going on in the market there? What's going on in the world right now? What do I think about the future? Whatever. All right. I'm Coach T. Again, I'm not here for any other reason than to serve you and to assist you with getting started with your financial investments in real estate. I hear crickets. All right. So Coach Joe, I'm gonna unmute you, brother, and let you speak. Okay. So all right, do you want to speak? I'll unmute you. All right, how you doing? Well, maybe you're in a spot you can't speak. All right. Hi, how you doing? Thank you. I think you say Francisco. All right, no issue. Joe, I'm gonna unmute you, brother. Yeah, Joe.
Man, I tell you what, man, this is really, really interesting. As you know, once you got to this part here, you know, the information finally connected with myself of why the note business and how the note purchasing business is so profitable. And yeah, it's now I have an understanding of it. It's and it helped me, regurgitate what you said. So basically, it's notes are profitable, are, banks are looking to sell once they hit that 15, ballpark at that 15-year mark. They're looking to go ahead and sell off those notes because they've made their money back and some, and now it's an opportunity to let somebody else make some. Is that
Absolutely.
about right?
Absolutely.
And so whenever they've made their money, and then whenever they sell off that note, now they get even more money. For instance, if a loan is $300,000, they've held it and they've made $150,000. Or, let's say they made $200,000 from interest over the few years. Then they go ahead and sell off that balance at 150 for, let's just say, 120. And so now they go from 250 plus 120. What's that? 370. Yeah. So I understand now, how, why a lot of people actually do this. You want to grab that? Yeah. So now I understand that. So yeah, thanks for, sharing that. I never connected the dots like that, but, because of you sharing this information, boom, I got it now.
Oh man, no toilets, no insurance, no taxes. That's all I'm gonna say. And right now, those are things that cause me the biggest problems. So, oh shoot, I did that. I did do that. All right, this ain't the best site. Can you see this pretty good? Oh no, you on the phone. All right, hopefully y'all can see this pretty good. So if that other formula did not show you, here's a chart I pulled down from off the internet as well. Down payment, just think about this as down payment is 0. And it's going up to 360. So when you look at the principal payments, it's very low. You barely paying principal. Here's the 18.5 right here. That's why they show you that 2016, 2028. So 18.5 right here. So up in there, 18 years, 222 months is when they meet together. And now you're paying more towards principal and less towards interest. So the money from the interest, the bank is making the principal, the loan people, they're making all this money. They're making a lot. That's a big difference, guys. That's a big difference for a long period of time, right? So and then not to mention again, let me not skirt past this. They got origination fees, they have discount point fees, they got closing cost fees, they got security fees, they got PMI, they got loan servicing fees. They're making all these extra dollars. And then they make all this interest. So, 18.5, 222 months right here. So the banks start about year five, they start trying to sell off. Well, that's all the way up here. They don't mind selling it. They don't need it. They don't need it. right? Look at these months, guys. Look at this. So you can go buy all these. You can buy, right? 120 to 216, and you're good. But since you know this information, you know that if a loan is at 222 months, may don't want to invest in it. You want to get it right in the sweet spot, right up in here. Sweet spots. You still make pretty good interest in everything, making your money. And the best thing about it is, guys, if I can't say it no other way, if they default, you get the property, the foreclose on the property and keep it, right? You get the foreclose on the property and keep it for a fraction of money, and you already got paid a lot of money. All right, I do have one question. The question is, what is the path you would like to give to someone who wants to try real estate out? So thank you, Francisco. I got your question. Let me make sure you're still on. Okay, you are. So, and I hope I'm saying your name right. I am horrible with names. Absolutely is. I'm from Louisiana, speech impediment and all. But nonetheless, I'm sorry. So the quickest way to get started in real estate, and by any means necessary, is wholesaling. By any, no doubt. I promise you, wholesaling, I believe, in my humble opinion, is the best way. Why? Okay, thank you for asking why. Because you get to learn everything about the organization and strategy. If you use that wholesaling strategy, you are an investor. You're not a wholesaler, you're an investor using a strategy, and you get to talk to sellers, you get to talk to buyers. You get to understand what a real estate agent can do, will do, couldn't do. You get to work with real estate agents. You get to work with the bank. You get to work with the contractors. They're working on the properties. You get to work with hard money lenders. You start learning everybody in the game when you are wholesaling, So after you get good at wholesaling, no, let's not say that. Let's go right here. Why again wholesaling? Have you ever played a game that started with an M called Monopoly? That's what I believe in. I believe in teaching everybody the monopoly strategy of real estate. You buy 4, and then the profit you make from your 4, you buy your 5th. Remember in Monopoly, you buy 4 and then you trade it in for a hotel. So your hotel at that house is going to keep on paying you more money. So you put 4 on a contract, you sell 4 to somebody else that want those. You use the money that you made from those 4 to buy your 1 and fix on that 1 that you get. So you don't get money and go buy a car. You don't go get money and you go buy a Gucci necklace and all this other stuff. I don't know that. I ain't hip. But you don't go do all those things. You get the money, you save the money to find that 1 cherry pick, right? And then you buy that 1 that you want, and then you fix on that 1 you want. Because you want a regular. You want one that's jacked up from the flow up, but it's in a beautiful neighborhood, and it's just in a bad neighborhood. I mean, a great neighborhood. It's just a messed up house in a great neighborhood. You fix it up, it's worth just as much as every house in that neighborhood. So that's how I tell you to do it. Again, everybody, if you want to get on my schedule and we have a one-on-one conversation with you to help you with clarity, please download my book and get on my schedule. It'll help you with goal alignment, help you with some of the mistakes I made, right? So I want to help you. We want to assist you. We want to partner with you. And we want you to work with everybody else on the team to make your goals come true. Real estate is the way to me, right? I tried stocks. I'm not excited about it. Not excited about them because the market depends on the stocks, right? Real estate, you buy what you want, where you want, how many you want, you pay what you want, you decide everything. I like the choice, freedom of choice. So real estate, if you want to get started, partner with someone, do wholesale deals, learn from there. After you learn how to do wholesale deals, next you start doing it by yourself, make more profit. And then after that, then you start buying your first buy and hold, your BRRRR. So that's my steps. That's my steps. All right. Any other questions? You're more than welcome to put in the chat box as well. I'm looking over in the chat box. So, hey, that's what I got. Any other question, please raise your hand if you have anything. Caleb, if you want to speak, man, tell us what you got going on good today, you can. I know it's a holiday. Usually we don't be on the holidays, but I like to get on anyway, just in case folks get on. No problem. You're welcome. Please get on my schedule. Download the book. Get on my schedule. Let's talk. It's only $8, $9 for the book, $8.95. Download the audio book. It's a great book. I heard good things about it. I've heard good things. I think it's great because I wrote it, but of course, other people said great things about it as well. And I would love to work with all of you. I would love to partner with all of you. And I'm looking for partners for buying notes because we're going to need some bulk buying. All right, no questions, no hands went up, nothing else went in there. So I guess tonight is an easy night for me to go and get some sleep because I just got the road, 5-hour drive. I appreciate everybody for getting on. Thank you for joining us. And join us next Monday again. Coach, I already told you in the future, he's going to talk about new construction. He's working with a lot of land developers. We're looking to develop some communities ourselves as well. We're talking about it, nothing fine-tuned yet. And we definitely looking to work with more people that want to make a difference in their community, in their state, and in the world. And that's what we're hoping to do with you. Help you to meet financial security so you can be the difference in everybody's life. And that's the positive difference, not the negative difference. All right. Why wait to be great? Invest now and grow your future. Take care. Out.